Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do something a little fun, a little bit of fall type activities. So I'm going to actually carve a pumpkin just because I enjoy doing it every year. But this year I'm going to attempt to do pumpkin seeds, which I want to try in my air fryer. So let's get started by cleaning out the pumpkin and getting those seeds separated. I'm going to kind of get that done before I spend my time doing the detail carving work, and then we'll go from there. So let's get started. So I'm gonna move on to the pumpkin seeds because I do want to get those going before I sit down and spend my time doing detailed work on the pumpkin. So this recipe is one I found on Pinterest, and it calls for you to like kind of wash it, and then when you get water boiling on the stove, then you'll like kind of toss them in for a little bit and then put them in the air fryer. So I'm gonna work on trying to get these cleaned, and then I'll show you like the mixture I'm gonna put on it. So this recipe says that once the water starts boiling on the stove to throw the seeds in for like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And keep in mind, I will have this recipe linked below. It was something I found on Pinterest, but let's get the seeds into the boiling water. So the recipe says to take butter and garlic salt and mix it with the seeds in a bowl before you put it in the air fryer. I'm gonna do the garlic salt, but I think I'm gonna throw some smoked paprika in there and see how that tastes. And it didn't say anything about melting the butter, but I kind of think that makes the most amount of sense. So I did melt it down a little bit. But let's get everything mixed together so I can get it in the air fryer. They smell yummy, but let's see what happens when they cool down and I can actually eat them. Update on the pumpkin seeds, are really good, kind of addicting. But we're gonna move on to actually carving this pumpkin now. And I'm watching Hotel Transylvania too. I just like watching them. I think they're fun and I don't have to pay too much attention. But we're gonna work on the pumpkin. I do use stencils. I just find it's easier and I enjoy it, and then I get a nice pumpkin out of it. So this is the one I chose to do this year. So I'm gonna go ahead and carve while I'm watching my movie. Not too bad. We'll see what happens when I light it up later. Pumpkin carving's done, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and make some cookies, and then I'll probably have a cup of tea and enjoy the rest of my movie. And once it gets dark enough out, I'll go ahead and light the pumpkin so you can see what it looks like. Now I'm gonna enjoy some of these cookies and this apple spice tea that's so good, and relax and watch my movie. But I do want to thank you guys for watching and watching me carve a pumpkin, make some pumpkin seeds for the first time, which, by the way, they were very good, very addictive. So if you get a chance, try it. I'll make sure I link the recipe down below. But I hope everybody has a blessed day and enjoys Halloween.